Hi everyone. I want to talk today about Ascension symptoms. Ascension symptoms is they are actually symptoms of assimilation, adjustment to the high frequency, to the wave of photonic energy, to high charged energy that now are available on planet Earth. Adjustment symptoms is a reaction of your physical body, of your emotional body, on what happens on energetic level. Many of you experience now those symptoms, and some of you will experience these symptoms later, and it's all okay. I want to talk today about common symptoms that almost everyone has it now, of will get it through these symptoms. Physical pain, joint pain, bones pain, pain in your spine. When you your bones at a typical place in your body that your body used as in storage. Almost all information of your life that you experience has been storage in your bones. Not many people knows that, but it's how it works. And when your body used to painful emotional blockages, painful emotional patterns, and patterns is combination of your mental and emotional blockages that can be storage in your body. And why it happens when something that needs to be processed through your consciousness as experience will not happen because your physical mind, because your ego don't want to do it, don't want to look at it, don't want to experience that, don't want to understand everything. The information in the form of pattern, in the form of emotional, mental blockage, yeah, will don't go anyway. You know, you can never lose something. You can never. Sometimes some people say you need to let it go. We cannot let something go. You know, when something completely understood, but not with your physical mind, when you completely become aware about something what happened, completely conscious, completely go, let it go through your consciousness, that you become completely aware about each aspect of something, it will leave you by itself, you know. You don't need to let it go something, because energy, you cannot let it go. It's need when it's when moment of processing information and completely understanding of information and completely become aware and conscious about what really happens in your life when it's completely done, you don't need to storage that, you know, because it's become pure consciousness. It's become part of your consciousness. When it's not happened, when this process not yet completed, you create a kind of a blockage of information that you store in your body. And you can storage this all your life, and you can accumulate the pain in your body here and there. You can learn to live with it, and you can take also uh, analgetica. You can take medication. But when a photonic energy from high charge energy go through your body, and this energy go through everything, through the walls, through the buildings, through your body, through your bones. Yeah. It brings everything what you store, what you has been stored there on a surface of your consciousness. Because everything what you storage in your body, you storage in a kind of subconscious level. You don't really consciously conscious about it anymore. And this photonic wave of energy that brings everything what you have been stored in all your life, and in many cases in many lives, because it's a repeating pattern. And what you experience in this life is something that you need to experience from your previous life, because you don't get a chance to experience then. You come back, you want to experience something, you want to release a karma, you want to create a balance in your energy field, to experience something from your previous lives, in a chronological sequence of perception of time, and you storage it all in your body. You storage it all on your energy field. You storage it all in your tissues, in a physical form. The physical form is end station of manifestation of something what before happens on different levels of your beings. When this photonic wave of energy flows through your body, it brings everything to surface. All pain that you bear in yourself, it comes to the surface of your consciousness to help you to release that, to help you to transform that, to help you to transform it in pure consciousness. That's what happens now. It's make urgency to look to yourself, to work on yourself, and to put your attention on inside of you, and to look what can you do about it. That's about pain. Many of people can get in a heart pain. Heart pain is only reaction of your heart that also blocked. When you have the closed heart, when you have a closed heart, it's not the heart that gets physical problems. It's heart that bears very emotional problems. And this high charge photonic wave, it brings this emotional pain also to service. You can get heart pain. What you can do best about it is just to look inside. What are you bearing all your life on your heart? In most of the cases is a lies that we tell ourselves. what kind of lies you believe about yourself, about your life. It's opportunity for you to look really and to find important truth about yourself inside of your heart, you know. Next symptom what many of people in ascension process can get is a change of sleep and wake pattern. It's very common that you get awake in the middle of night from 3 till 5 o'clock just because you're awake, you cannot sleep. And that time you can also feel that kind of cold chills of shocks of energy that go through your body. You can feel it under your skin almost. You can feel everywhere. And you can feel as discomfort. But when you learn to surrender to that and really understand what happens, that the photonic wave of energy goes through your body and it cleans everything. It's want to make a place in your body for this new energy. And you can feel it in most of the cases in a night when you just rest, when you just lay down to do nothing, you know, because in a daily, in your on a day basis, you have some activity, you don't pay attention on it. In the night, you will pay attention on it. It's okay, you know. What also happens in many cases is difficulties to concentrate your attention. Difficult to focus your attention on something what has nothing to do with now. When you try to put attention about your plans for tomorrow or for 1 month after today, you can see it's become very difficult. Much more easily for you when you don't try to do it and just stay now, because you almost need to stay in now in order to can function in a good level, you know. And because now it's only what exists in the reality, and then you become much more efficient, much more clear, much more productive in and now. To try to put attention about something what happened yesterday or will happen tomorrow, it costs now so much energy, and you will see that it create a kind of disorientation, a kind of you cannot focus about it. It just takes so many energy to do it because it's so unnatural. What before was natural, now you feel it's unnatural for me. I can almost not do it anymore, you know. And that it's okay. It's good news. It's good news, by the way. And the next symptom what I want to discuss with you is about many of you can have a feeling I lose my memories. You know, you can not even really know what you did some days before, what you did yesterday, you know. It's not because you only focused on now. It's because you get a feeling that yesterday is already gone. It's not exist anymore in your reality. And you cannot make a link between what you did yesterday and what you do today. Yesterday become absolutely separated experience, and that it's completed and gone. It's you get experience that each day is brand new day. You wake up and you absolutely new one. You know, I very often say about myself, I'm a woman that live now, and I don't have a future, I don't have a past. This is exactly how I experience myself. I am now, and that is it. It's nothing else exists for me. Um, I want also to talk very short about memories. And memories, in a way, how many of you learned to understand this concept is very limited. My experience is that memories do not exist. Really, it's illusion you created in yourself. And illusion, it's about, I can remember what was yesterday, and I can remember something what has to do with some specific event in my life, but it's not like that. It's not how I experience. What my experience is that when I need to know something, really it must be urgency, I can shift in this moment and have experience of this moment, but not from perception of years ago, for example. Yes, I can shift in the moment and situation and experience again from now. I hope you understand that. I have not experienced that memories is something of what I can collect it, some information somewhere, and then use it. I don't need collect anything because I have access to information in the moment that I need it. I need only to shift in the frequency where this information has been storage in a universal computer, and I get this information that has nothing to do with memories. Okay, that is my perception. Okay, you don't need to share it. You don't need to understand it, not yet completely, but I shared with you how I experienced that. But I have no illusion that I have memory. Let me put it this way. What also will change by everyone is experience of time. In Ascension process, you get more and more experience of time, how you learned about time, of how you experienced that 10 years ago, 5 years ago. It does not exist anymore. You will experience that you can make something from the time. Time becomes a ployable. Ploy, listen, how I say it in English. Ployable. You know, you can compress it, you can stretch it, you can make everything from that. You can ignore it, absolutely ignore it. You know, you can command it. You can manifest what you want with time. Yeah, you can manipulate it in a good way, and will follow your intention. Time follows your intention. It's my experience. It's how I live. Yeah. And that is it also what many of you will experience. It's and you become to play with time. It's very funny. You become to play with time, and your physical mind will absolutely don't understand anything. Will be surprised about how you do it, what's happened, but you will play with it. And how more you dare to play with it, how more you will be surprised about what you can do with the time concept. The next important things what happened in Ascension is that your priority about what important, what urgent for you will drastically changing. And what you value several months ago, it lose the value completely. and vice versa. Your priority about what is important for you, priority about what is your life about, priority what is why you do something, why you make choices, it will drastically changing. Be prepared for that. And that will be so natural for you that you not even doubt about it, because it's so natural. It's you, it's who you are. You cannot do in different way, and that is just amazing experience, amazing. It just happened effortlessly, in a flow. You, in one day, in one moment, out of blue, you change everything, you know, and it feels so satisfied. It feels so beautiful, the beautiful. Okay. What also happens in many cases, it's about how quickly you see you can manifest what you want. Really quickly. And now, maybe in the first time, if you many years was busy made manifesting what you want, and it was so difficult, it does not work, and now you see, wow, in a moment you get it. In a moment you get it what you want. And it is so powerful experience. And many of you in the beginning not even realize that you manifest, because you stop in and it feels so natural. And after a while you go to realize, oh my God, I manifested because that's what I wanted, you know. Beautiful, beautiful experience. I wish you all have these experiences. It's so magnifique. The next one, what I want to share with you is you get different preference in a food. You will feel, you will experience that you need different food to consume. It's, and it happens also out of blue in a moment. You always was someone who like to eat meat and drink alcohol. In one moment you say, I don't want it anymore, because it's not me. It's not how I feel. It's not what I want. And that also happened by itself, effortless. And that's what Ascension do, you know. Ascension does. Okay, my English, sorry. And the next, maybe it is maybe the most important is that you not tolerate anymore what you used to tolerate all your life. It will be so obvious to you that you stop to tolerate something that does not suit you, does not fit who you are now from inside. You don't really understand why you are so rebellious about something. You know, you don't really understand how it's happened that you are just don't want to tolerate something but not in alignment with yourself, with who you are. And that's beautiful thing. And in that moment you go to make different choices. In the moment you go to take different steps in different direction. And from that moment your life becomes so easy, so beautiful, so your life becomes flows really from you, and it becomes really part of you that completely in alignment with who you are now. Okay, maybe I make some video later about more symptoms, but it's now I get that as important for now. And I hope that help you. I hope that supports you in your own process. And I wish you from my heart all love and all beauty that you can imagine to have in your life. Bye bye.